You have power over your mind. Remember that before the day begins. Before you open your phone, before you look at the news, check your calendar, or think about everything you need to do today, I want you to stop. Breathe. And remember one thing. You are not a prisoner of what you feel. No matter what the world throws at you today, no matter what interruptions come, no matter what chaos waits beyond your front door, you still have power. And it's not out there. It's not in changing the people around you. It's not in fixing all the problems in one go. That power is in your mind. It's what Marcus Aurelius called the citadel within, a place no one can enter without your permission. So when the anxiety starts knocking, or when your past starts yelling, when things go wrong at work, or when someone says something that hurts, you still get to choose. Will I react blindly, or will I return to that inner citadel, calm, grounded, awake? That choice is everything. So before this day begins, make that decision now. You will use your mind as your strength, not your enemy. Decide who owns your mind today. You have power over your mind. Use it today. Morning Wisdom. Aureon, Teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Before the world asks anything of you, decide what you're willing to give. Your attention, your energy, your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Meaning, you hold the keys to your internal kingdom, and today you will choose to guard them. What will you let in? What will you keep out? Distraction will knock. Doubt will whisper. Guilt will demand your time. But you have the choice. You can open the door, or keep it closed. You don't need to entertain every idea that comes. You don't need to solve every fear today. You just need to be the master of your mind. Say it now. I will not be defined by noise. I will listen first, act second. I will use my mind, not it use me. And with that, you shift from reaction to responsibility. From being tossed by the wind to being the steady tree rooted. Go ahead. Breathe in this power. It's yours, and it's waiting. You are the observer, not the storm. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. The mind is like the sky, and thoughts, they're just clouds. Some are light and passing, others are heavy and stormy, but none of them are you. Today, remember this. You have the power to notice a thought without becoming it. Just because your mind whispers a fear doesn't mean you must obey. Just because anxiety shows up doesn't mean it deserves your full attention. Let the storm pass. Let the thought float by. Stay anchored in who you are. The calm center. The observer. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your judgment of it. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now." So, if a worry appears today, if a wave of doubt rises, pause, breathe. Remind yourself, I am not this storm. I am the sky beyond it. You are not here to be controlled by what arises. You are here to choose how you respond, and in that choice lies your freedom. Embrace your inner authority. You are not merely a spectator in this world, watching life unfold as if you have no say. You are the architect of your reactions, the curator of your inner space. No matter how unpredictable or chaotic the outer world becomes, your mind is the one sanctuary you were born to govern. So, how are you using this power today? Most people hand over their inner authority without even realizing it. A glance, a comment, a delay, a message unanswered. These tiny things suddenly dictate how they feel for hours. But not you. Not anymore. You've seen enough mornings. You've started enough days being pulled by what others say or fail to say. It's time to return to your rightful position as the guardian of your thoughts. You are not angry because of what they said. You are angry because you agreed to let their words settle inside you like truth. You are not sad because the plan changed. You are sad because you thought you had full control over something that never belonged entirely to you. And yet, that realization is not weakness. It's your greatest source of calm. This morning, You reclaim that calm, not by force, but by awareness. You observe your thoughts, and you choose which ones deserve your attention. You witness your emotions, but you don't collapse under their weight. You see a trigger, but instead of reacting, you pause and respond with clarity. This, right here, is power. Not the kind that demands attention or control, but the kind that sits in stillness and chooses peace even when the world offers storms. Today, when frustration knocks, answer with breath. When anxiety rises, reply with presence. When self-doubt whispers, look it in the eye and remind it, I govern this mind. I choose the story I tell myself. And if you fall short, if a wave of emotion catches you off guard, that's okay. Power isn't about perfection, it's about returning, again and again, to your center, with grace, with kindness, with intention. You don't need anyone's permission to be calm today. You don't need validation to feel grounded. You already have what you seek, because what you seek is you, the strength of inner discipline. There is an unseen battle that begins each morning, not against the world, but within, against impulse, against distraction, against the part of you that wants to avoid effort, delay change, and surrender to comfort. Marcus Aurelius knew this war well. He reminded himself daily that the mind is meant to govern, not be governed, and that the body, the mood, the emotions, they are companions, not commanders. So today, when resistance whispers, not now, speak back with clarity. Now is precisely the moment. Discipline is not restriction, it's liberation. You do not become rigid when you master your mind. You become free. Free from the tyranny of craving, free from the chaos of reaction, free from wasting precious life energy on things that don't matter. Let others lose themselves in distraction. Let the world chase applause and anger. But you have the gift of self-rule. That is the true empire, sovereignty over your own thoughts. And when your day tempts you to scroll endlessly, to complain pointlessly, to postpone purpose, pause, ask, who is in charge right now? My highest self or my habits? Then return to the stillness. Return to that place inside where calm isn't weakness and effort isn't punishment. It's power. A mind directed is a life elevated. When the morning light touches your face, let it remind you, you're not at the mercy of the world. You're not a leaf tossed by the wind of other people's opinions, nor a puppet controlled by yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. You have power over your mind. And that power, quiet, steady, always within you, is your greatest shield. Marcus Aurelius knew it. Amid war, betrayal, pressure, and loss, he returned again and again to the same truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This isn't abstract philosophy, it's a daily tool. This morning, when someone cuts you off in traffic, you can choose peace. When a message triggers your anxiety, you can pause. When your mind spirals into fear about something that hasn't happened yet, you can interrupt the spiral. Not because you're cold or indifferent, but because you've trained your mind to return to what matters. It doesn't mean you won't feel anger, sadness, or fear. It means you won't let them define you. You'll see them, name them, and release them. The world may be chaotic, but your mind can be calm. Not numb, not passive. Calm like a mountain, unmoved by passing storms. Today, you are called not to control the world, but to master your response to it. When things fall apart, your breath remains. When deadlines crash, your soul doesn't have to. Look around. This life, this body, this mind, it's all you've been given. But within that, there is more power than you imagine. Power to choose your thoughts. Power to anchor in truth. Power to stand tall without needing anyone else to validate you. Don't wait for a perfect day to begin. Begin now, with what you have, where you are. Let your mind be your ally, not your saboteur. Remind yourself throughout the day, I have power over my mind. And when night comes, you will rest not because the world was kind, but because you were strong. This is your strength. This is your freedom. This is your morning.